Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man, and it's time to cut the two soaps I made, the hot process and the cold process. I'm working on the hot process right now. I went ahead and cut half of it, roughly half of it, so we don't take so long, but I'm going to show you the whole cold process. But this is half of the hot process that I did, and a nice rough texture top, and this is a true tall skinny soap. Worked out great because I put it against the wall, and the wall kept it from bowing, so I got nice tall skinny soaps here. And if you didn't watch, the embeds are soap batter left over from previous soaps that I made, and I usually pour those into a muffin mold so it doesn't go to waste. And this is my preferred way to use that extra soap. Let it become soap, cut it up into irregular shapes, make a batch of hot process, and suspend it in the hot process with a contrasting color. So we'll finish this up here, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do with the cold process I did. And even though this is hot processed, it's cooked technically, I could take one in the shower right now, and I actually have done that in the past. This is still going to sit this is still going to sit 4 more weeks. So this is still going to have a lengthy, fairly lengthy cure time. Yeah, really happy with this. And just knock the dominoes over. Stand up, guys. Alright, we're almost finished here, and then we'll get into the cold process. Actually, I want to show you a couple of the ones I've worked on. Yeah, this one, well, that one has some. Didn't have quite as many embeds in it. This one's not very interesting. That'll be mine. I'll keep that one for myself to test and use. Let me show you a couple. That I made recently. Okay, the last one I made used the tall mold, the tall vertical mold. Didn't turn out quite the way I wanted. It still isn't what I wanted, but now that it's set up, it certainly doesn't look bad. Nice contrasting green color, so I'm happy with that after all, even though it's not what I wanted. And the one before that, where I used this darkening scent oil, see that dark purple, almost plum purple? There's no color in that whatsoever. It's the scent oil. So there's an overview of that soap. This is a really nice looking soap, and I love the smell of that scent oil. So that turned out really well. I'm really happy with that one. Alright, now, so here is the hot process all cut up. Now let's get on into the cold process. Here it is. Instead of doing the traditional cut, I'm going to turn it on the side one, cut it that way, because that's the inside. It doesn't look bad, but certainly not anything spectacular, and that's not what I wanted. So I went ahead and pre-cut it into 5 bars. Then I'll turn it on the side and cut each one 3 more times. And this one popped easily, quickly out of the mold, which tells me that I got a nice hot gel phase, because well under 24 hours it popped right out of the mold. And I forgot to put the sodium lactate in it. So, and if you didn't watch the video, I saw a carpet pattern that kind of inspired this. Not exactly the same, but the carpet had this dark navy blue, and this side had the black and white, only the white was a little more like thin lines. It was a little bit different, but still, that's what inspired this. So let's cut into it and see what we have. Okay, maybe not, we'll see. Well, it's still looking sort of more like the Taiwan swirl, which is not what I intended, but might be what I get. Yep. Okay, so this isn't really the carpet pattern I was looking for, but you know, that's alright. Let's see. This is different. That one's a little thinner than I meant. I'll keep that one for me. That'll be mine. Okay, well, not what I planned, but once again, it doesn't always work that way. It's not bad by any means. Yeah, I really was not trying for that Taiwan like swirl, and it's not exactly, but I ended up sort of with that anyway, even though it's not what I was aiming for, but that's alright. Okay. Side. And my final block. final one. And there we have it. Let me get you into the picture so you can see all of it. So once again, there is my cold process. Not what I planned, but I like it. Definitely not bad. And it's different. And then of course there is my hot process. Nice tall skinny soaps. Both of them smell great. There and there. Let me get both in. Yeah. So anyway folks, y'all have a great rest of the weekend, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.